Brennan, it's been a long road and a lot of fun and a lot of highs and lows with this team, but I wonder, take us through the emotions and the excitement, the feeling today when you compare it to this day last year.
Last year was devastating because I think all indications were that we were going to get in, so it was really shocking and tough to be snubbed. Thought we handled it the right way though, and obviously this year I think we were much more comfortable, and it was more just an anticipation of who might our opponent be and where might we be going to play the game. I think it's different too, just with the long break, with the conference tournament moving back. That's been, I think, challenging for our players and for our coaches. Just kind of know, how should we be operating? Because you're in the middle of, a routine of playing games, and then there's potentially a 2-week break.
Did that confidence in the fact that you guys were in and felt pretty good about that, did that allow you to look around the room and take it in and smile at the reactions you were seeing from some of these girls that you've been with a long time?
Yeah, I think our seniors picked where they wanted to watch the selection show and what they wanted to have to eat, and it just hopefully it was an opportunity to just kind of celebrate the season up to this point.
And then the 8 seed, the draw, what do you think, just first reaction to all of that stuff?
I think I'm excited to obviously get the seed that we did. I'm excited to be in the tournament. I think oftentimes 7 through 10, there can be a lot of shuffling just within those seeds, because I know the committee tries to avoid rematches that might have happened during the year. So, but no, just excited for the opportunity to play in the tournament. And obviously 2 years ago we went out to California, just a little bit different destination.
Do you have any early thoughts on Michigan?
I really don't. I mean, other than I know they're an exceptional program that has been very, very consistent, tournament participant, but haven't had the opportunity to obviously dive into them yet. Walked straight into here from learning, who we were playing. So we'll have a lot more time tonight and tomorrow to really get familiar with them.
You mentioned the NCAA tournament from 2022. Just how much does it help having that experience on your roster of so many players who were involved in those games?
I think it's really beneficial, especially having 3 of our starters, who have participated, and obviously with 6 postseason games a year ago as well.
What was the players' reaction? I'm sure it was a sigh of relief, one, but what was their reaction when they see it pop up on the board?
Celebratory. I mean, they're excited. I don't know that you'd have to ask them in terms of sigh of relief, because I think we just felt like we were pretty much a lock to be included. It's just a matter of the anxiousness of knowing who are we going to draw, and where's the game going to be played. But I think we did a lot. I think our non-conference strength of schedule was 19. Our overall strength of schedule, I believe, was 9. So we and then won 11 Big 12 games prior to the conference tournament. So we all felt like we had challenged ourselves enough and won enough to be included.
Players have been saying since the beginning of the season it's been their goal to get to the big dance after just making the WNIT last year. What did you see in them throughout the season that really pushed them to get to this point?
I think a resilience. We obviously didn't get off to the start that we wanted in Big 12 play and had a tough January, but I thought, finished the season as one of the hotter teams in the country.
Do you guys feel like you're playing your best ball now? I mean, you guys went 10-3 in the last 13 games. It seems like you're kind of coming hot when it matters.
I think we were prior to a 2-week break. It's going to be interesting. We've done a lot of skill work, a lot of shooting, and a lot of just trying not to get anybody hurt. And those who are a little banged up, use this time to hopefully get them back to as close to 100% as possible.
Anything else for Brandon?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.